Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Stream-of-Unconsciousness, where the subject's made up and the words don't matter. Today I thought we'd go through a newer purchase. As you may or may not know if you've watched some previous videos, I do have some classic G.I. Joes. When I say classic, I mean, you know, early 80s G.I. Joes, not the classic 1/6 scale versions, although I did have those back in the day. And some of them are not in the best of shape because they've been around for a long, long time. And this is my old original figure of Stalker, who clearly has been repaired quite a number of times. This is not his original body, and this body is not even, it's sort of Frankenstein together, but I really wanted Stalker to be part of my collection. And I recently had purchased, and I believe I did a video on this, a newer 1/18 scale Hasbro Stalker. Much more modern, much more posable. I actually like this figure. I'm not going to go out of my way to collect a lot of G.I. Joe, modern G.I. Joe stuff. I really am not going to go out of my way to collect a lot of the old stuff either, other than what I've already got. But there are a couple of bits here and there, and I did like, I've always liked Stalker. I always thought he was really cool. So, I did a quick review on this regarding his accoutrement and his posability, and yes, I do like that. So I recently was in the position to pick up the classically styled COBRA Trooper, also released by Hasbro. Now this is very interesting. It comes with a number of things. It comes with this OD green bazooka thing, and a base, which, if you look at the small picture on the website, it's behind him, makes it look like he's wearing a skirt. He is not. But it's it's styled after the classic. You see the chest piece there on my old Stalker. It comes from the old original Cobra figure. Clearly the arms are from a newer one because they've got the swivel, but you get the gist. So this one is based. This is Hasbro's release of one based on that original figure. Some interesting things. He does have a removable helmet. His mask does not come off, but the helmet is removable, which is interesting. I don't know if that's useful, but it is interesting. But it goes back on to get that classic look. Very classically styled uniform. It's got the pistol here that slides into... Come on, stay focused. The pistol there that slides into that loop there. A knife that will slide into here, which I don't think... Is it visible on the original? No, it's not visible on the original. Interesting, he's got his machine gun here. Actually was bent in the package. The stock came bent like that in the package, which would have disturbed me more if it didn't just, you know, fit in that particular pose. Like, it actually works to make it fit into his hand with this stock bent like that, which is bizarre. Extra gun, the same kind of posability. The swivel joints at the hips, plus I believe it's a ball joint. Yeah, ball joint at the hips and the upper thighs, swivel joint, cut thighs, I guess they refer to that. The double bended knees, the twisting at the boot tops, ankle articulation rockers. The hands can twist. I don't know if they... Looking at it now. Yeah, they do rock a little bit and also twist. Ball joints at the shoulders. And the articulation in the elbows that allows them to bend and twist rather than being cut joints at the top of the bicep, which, I'll be honest, I don't actually prefer the upper cut joints. It kind of bothers me a little bit. But anyway, the head basically just moves back and forth. There's no real other articulation other than swiveling back and forth. But very good modern take on the classic design. Fits in pretty well. I'd wanted to, like I said, I'm not collecting a lot of the modern or the classic ones, but if I did, and I could find one for a price that I was okay with, that was in decent shape, I would get like one of the original COBRA soldier figures, just to have it, because I liked the way they looked. I didn't have a lot of the... It's weird, for kind of an army builder thing, we didn't really have, my brothers and I didn't really have a lot of the COBRA guys. But might try picking up one of those. But yeah, this is a pretty decent figure, I think. If you're into the modern G.I. Joe, these specifically are Hasbro. There are a couple of companies out there doing them, some of which I found out recently are unable to ship their merchandise to the U.S. because of licensing. So Hasbro and Super 7, I guess, have that tied up pretty much here so that other companies don't really get a look in. But that's fine. We'll deal with that as and when necessary. But there we go. A little bit of a review, a little bit of a showing some of the bits that Frankensteined my original Stalker back together. And I think they make for good displays. Anyway, keep on collecting. I think that's where we'll end it for today, and we will see you next time.